actually try. I'm not selling it. I'll get a raise for that one. Okay. But it's not my department, it's my company. That's my then you create urgency to buy. What do? You create, okay, and by the way, if you go ahead and buy before the end of this month, we have this promotional pack. It gives you 20% more for the same price. So run to your nearest dealer today and get loaded up with OMO. Do you follow what's happening here? Yes. This is exactly the sales process that almost everything we live through, we go through. I mean, it's everything. How important do you think it is for you as a father, as a mother, as a brother, sister, anything, to really take these ideas, understand them, and when needed, to explain a certain thing, why do one thing versus the other, okay, to be able to utilize those ideas and skills with your children. Or with, you know, I mean, kids, come on. My son doesn't like to brush his teeth. So I've utilized, oh, by the way, I'll show you something else. Here's the thing. So we'll come back to the teeth part. So establishing rapport. Look for common ground. Talk about the referral. People like to talk about themselves. You know what? Get to know the other person. I've had people that just literally, I meet them. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Look, I'm going to show you some stuff. Be ready. Your credit card is with you? Yeah. Great. Let's talk. Actually, give me the cards. Okay, great. This is not how you do it. It doesn't begin like that. You know, you must really, I won't go into detail right now, but I have a program that I run that talks about the various personalities. You got to identify if a person is open or closed. Are they direct or indirect? People like to be mirrored. So if somebody's open, be open with them. Somebody's reserved, try to be not as open because they'll be scared of you. My God, what is this? So just take it easy. Mirror the person in front of you. Identify, are they talkative? Or are they a bit on the reserved side? All right? So that's a whole session in itself. But the point I'm making is, I always like to take some time to get to know the other person. And you know what? If you open a little bit of space for that customer, they'll tell you how to sell them. They'll tell you their situation, they'll tell you their pains, they'll tell you their hopes, they'll tell you their aspiration, their problems, and you are like, wow, wow, wow. I really, it's a pleasure to meet you. I know, you know, for whatever reason I can spend some time with you today. I'll share with you ideas. And here's, I love this. I begin something called the win-win agreement. I say, you know what, Benita, it's a pleasure to meet you today. I just want to let you know that there is no obligation to buy or even think of buying what I'm going to show you. However, I tell you something I'm super excited about. The ideas and concept, the product, the idea, the opportunity, whatever it is that I'm about to share with you today. And it has made an impact in my life, and I'm confident that if people look at it in similar ways, it can make an impact in your life, in their life as well. But I'll let you decide. At the end of the 30 minutes together, I'll let you decide how you want to take things forward. So if you like what you see, let me know, and we can create a plan that can also help you out. So I'll replace it. So win-win agreements like Rita, I'm not here to tell you anything. As a matter of fact, you don't have to buy anything. Okay? But as we go together today in that little presentation, if you find yourself in this situation, if you find you can use the product, you can benefit from it, it can help you achieve some of your goals personally and professionally, just let me know, and together we can work together to make a plan that best suits you to move forward with that opportunity. Does that make sense? Yeah. Do you have the next 30 minutes we can spend together today? So if you do that type of an opening, Benita, what response are you going to get from people?
Sign up.
Awesome. Now, do you think those words, I just came up with them right now?
No.
Absolutely not. Now, those words are ingrained inside of me because of the 20+ years I've studied the sales process. And again, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this business is like anything. 1 + 1 = 2. Well, you can do the same in here. If I have done it, anybody, and I really mean anybody, can do it. Not because of anything I'm selling or doing, but I believe deep inside of me that we as individuals need to learn how to live life. life doesn't come with a training manual. It doesn't come with an operating system. And we don't get upgrades. We create our own upgrades. We make our own manuals because of all the manuals that have been written in front of us. And we're so blind to see them. We're so busy cutting the grass. We're so busy making a living versus creating a life. You know, here's this book. This is one of the books that I had that had made the most impact on me. It's called Spin Selling. I've read hundreds of books. This one really is like the thing. Okay, Spin Selling is it's a research. This book is research. It's not fluff. It's a 12-year-old study, and they've invested over $1 million. They've studied 10,000 salespeople in over 23 countries, and it's over 35,000 sales calls. All right. You enjoying yourself tonight?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great. Can you tell? Can you tell? You know what? Inside of this book are some of the basic concepts, the basic psychology. What are the two forces that drive human behavior? The two forces that drive human behavior are pain and pleasure. We will do so much to avoid the pain, and we will do so much to receive pleasure. Okay. Selling is if you can communicate to somebody logically, showing them what is the pain. A lot of times people don't know the pain. You have to wake them up to the pain. All right. You have to educate them about the pain, and that in itself is a pain because it requires a new skill that we don't know, that I've never done before. I had to learn. Okay. Then you look at the pleasure. People always are motivated by pleasure, motivated by the extra things, by indulgence, by you know, really doing things that are awesome, like going to the Taj Mahal. I heard yesterday, you know? and that's exciting, you know. So pleasure and pain are the two motivating forces. So yeah, I mean, I was talking to my son the other day, and I said, you know, how did you enjoy going to the dentist? He's like, I didn't like it. Aha! I know of the pain points. So at the end, you know, I was like, Christopher, did you brush your teeth? He's like, no. I said, okay, you know, you only have 2 of them. You just messed up one right now. You have 1 more left. Okay, you decide. Okay, and then I always let him know. I say, Christopher, I think you know what you gotta do, and I just put it that way, and he does it. I say, you know, I'm only saying that because I care about you. I'm only asking this question so that you can learn how to think for yourself. Because when Daddy's not here, you gotta do the thinking. And all what I've done is showed you the way of how to start thinking. You know, you know what? I don't like mushy clapping. If you're gonna clap, clap. If you don't gonna clap, don't clap. So you're gonna clap, clap. There are a bunch over there that are just doing nothing. They're like, yeah, this guy is having fun. I'm not clapping for him. I'm going to ask those bunch in here to clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go!
Come here, we clap for you.
All right, come on, let's go. All right. Great. Well, thanks for the clap. Anyway, so yeah. Pain avoidance, people will move away from something, or desire for pleasure that move towards. So before you can present the product, the solution, anything, the customer must see that they have a problem, okay? That they need to change their current reality.